Hello, everyone, and welcome to Almost Real, an honest talk between two friends. We're Brilliant Josh Wilson and me, Camila CJ.
Brilliant Camilla.
Are going to talk about life. And today we have a special edition because it's Christmas and we're going to talk about Christmas. But to begin with, shall we discuss how are you doing, Josh?
How am I doing? I'm doing well. Thank you for asking, Camilla. I like our little check-ins at the beginning of each episode. That's quite nice. It's nice for me. Things are gearing up. Show next week. Doing a show next week. So still kind of learning lines and things like that. So it's getting close. Other than that, we've just been like cleaning and organizing our space here, and it's getting better, but it's still not quite done.
Yeah, you were decluttering everything and taking all the furniture out.
Getting rid of so much stuff. Yeah, cleaning, deep cleaning and stuff too. Anyway, how are you, Camilla? How is your world?
Great, actually. Well, I mean, I was ill again at some point, but I kind of quickly got rid of it. So I was like back to normal pretty quickly, which was good. And then I started fishing, as my parents and my husband started to tell me. All right. Josh just closed.
It bothered me. It was kind of partially open. And I know you make video clips from these, and if it had like been partially open and my wife saw, I would never hear the end of it. So I think I will make a special video clip with you closing that drawer. Yeah, fair enough. Because I'm not listening. Well, hey. One time I did it, the thousands of times you've done it.
Oh, I've done it.
You're adjusting some sort of line.
I have done this. Guilty. Definitely guilty of that. And I have done a video of that as well.
This is true.
Anyway, so yeah, and I have started. So basically, I saw this promotion for a fish, like a boneless salmon fillet. They had 50% discount for the usual price. And I thought that that's a great deal. So I started basically hunting for fish. Started fishing. Anyway, long story short, I got the fish. I'm a fridge full of fish now. And to be fair, I'm not even the biggest fan of it. But everyone in the family loves it. So I'm happy everyone is happy.
Well, that's an interesting story.
I
found you going to the store looking for fish. Riveting. Fish.
Yeah. Apart from that, we had just a regular week. Anyway, should we move to the big topic?
Well, only if you feel like you are done talking about your week.
Oh, I'm done talking about fish. For sure. Hey!
Fish sure? Oh my god.
Fish for sure.
I feel like I've fallen into a fissure. And there's no way out. Anyway, let's talk about Christmas, the most joyous time of year.
Oh yeah.
Or the most depressing, depending on. There's really no middle ground.
That's
People
actually
generally
true.
have either one strong reaction or one strong emotion, one way or the other. All right, Camilla. You've got a bunch of stuff prepared for Christmas.
Oh, yeah. Well, not a bunch of stuff. I just have fish and Christmas decorations. That's kind of my main. And I also bought potatoes yesterday. Lots of potatoes.
I don't know why that tickles you so much. I don't know why that made you laugh so much.
I don't know. Because I didn't share that the bag of potatoes that I bought is 7.5 kilos. I never bought such a huge bag of potatoes before. I don't know why it brings me so much joy. Oh my god.
What's happening?
I don't know. I got obsessed with these potatoes. I think when I saw this bag of potatoes, I was like, it's huge. I want to buy it. And everyone was like, that's way too much potatoes. I was like, no, it's just the right amount. Let's get the potatoes in the house. No, sorry. I sound a bit...
Did you drink before this episode?
No.
You hit that holiday eggnog? What's happening?
Oh, no,
you're just talking about fish and potatoes and you can't stop laughing. I understand 7.5 kilos. That's not a small amount of potatoes, but it's not like a hilarious amount of potatoes.
It is a hilarious amount of potatoes. You just don't understand. You're not sharing
I
this.
understand what 7.5 kilos of potatoes is.
I don't know. No, I think I just had plenty of sleep finally and some rest. That's it. Anyway.
I see. Let's talk about Christmas. I think we've talked enough. I don't even understand how, I understand potatoes being related to Christmas and New Year's because it's a very Russian thing to have like potato salads and stuff.
I never had a potato salad. No, it's not a Russian thing. We never have potato salads. Oh, stop it. The look Josh is giving me now is like he knows better. No, you don't. We never had potato salads. We had olivier, we had silotka pachuwe, but we never had potato salad.
What is the main ingredient in olivier?
Мясо. It's beef.
That's not the main ingredient. That is not the most prominent ingredient. What is the main ingredient?
That's not the main ingredient, but there are some potatoes.
No. Stop. What is the main ingredient?
There is no main ingredient. That's the point of olivier. It's like a mixture of everything. I never added more potatoes.
If you take all the ingredients, like deconstruct an olivier
let's
salad,
deconstruct an olivier.
right? So you've got your potatoes.
I do have.
Right? And would you say you're arguing because you're saying it's not a potato salad? It's what, like a stew, a casserole? It's not something in Russia that you call a salad?
It is a salad.
I mean, you've never had potato salad.
It's not a
It is
potato
literally
salad.
the potato.
No. Did you
I
see
feel like
potatoes?
I'm going insane right
Did
now.
you see a potato salad? It's just potatoes, onions, and mayo. Here. That's like, I think, here they try to sell as a potato salad in the UK.
Olivier is a potato-based salad.
There are potatoes in there, but it is not a potato salad. Olivier, there might be some. But also, all families in Russia make salads their own ways. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Olivier salad, Russian salat olivier, is a traditional salad in Russian cuisine, which is also popular in other post-Soviet countries and around the world. In different modern recipes, it is usually made with diced boiled potatoes, carrots, and brined dill pickles, or cucumber, together with optional vegetables or fruit ingredients, such as green peas, eggs, celery, onions, and apples. Optional meat ingredients such as diced boiled chicken, bologna sausage, ham, or hot dogs, with salt, pepper, and mustard sometimes added to enhance flavor and dressed with mayonnaise.
Not potato salad. Not potato salad, though.
It is made from potatoes.
Well, it depends on how you make it, Josh. That's the thing.
Can you make Olivier without potatoes?
No, but you don't add only potatoes in there. Look, okay. So what I will have...
I didn't know this was going to be such a point of contention.
I don't even understand why are you so much arguing. Look, I will add... Look, a usual Olivier that I will make. It will consist of 3 potatoes, 2 carrots, about 3 or 4 cucumbers, and I do add also beef instead of any hams or sausages. I actually boil beef.
Really?
And I eat beef, and I add quite a lot of... Yes, I do make a very different variation of Olivier, and my grandma used to make this way, Olivier, all the time. That's why for me, it's definitely not a potato salad. Maybe for more traditional variation, what can be called a potato salad, but for me, definitely is not.
So I want you to close your eyes for a second, Camilla. Okay?
Yes.
We're gonna just a little experiment. Okay? I want you to close your eyes. All right? It's New Year's Eve. Okay? You're in the kitchen.
Yeah.
You have to make 300 salads because it's a Russian New Year. So you're making salads. You're making, I don't know, you're making your podshuba. You're making your sviekla. Another debate for another time. You're making your traditional vegetable salad, your cucumber and tomato-based salad, right? You're making all of these. You get to the Olivier. Okay, you see the ingredients in front of you. You see the potatoes, right? You see the carrots. You see your beef, you see all the apples, all the weird things you put in. Now, just looking at the ingredients in front of you, what is the most prevalent ingredient? What is the most amount of something that goes into that salad?
Potatoes and beef. That's the same amount. I add the same amount.
You put the same amount of beef?
Yeah, I do add a lot of beef, yeah.
What's the most vegetable you put in the salad?
Oh, come on. Yeah, all right. Fine. Let's say that it is a potato salad.
Interesting.
If that's what you wanted so much. You do put most of the main ingredients among vegetables being added to the salad are indeed potatoes.
Honestly, can I say something controversial? I don't even think of it as a salad.
What do you think it is?
It's a mayonnaise monstrosity. For
True.
me, a salad, because it's a cultural thing. It's how I was raised. But a salad is like leafy greens and vegetables, right?
Yeah, makes sense.
Um,
Yes.
yeah, yeah. So that's to me as a salad. It's not a bunch of vegetables and mayonnaise mixed together.
In Russia, it's a very different tradition to salads. So people usually cook the vegetables, then cut them into small pieces,
Yeah,
and then add a lot of mayonnaise. And it is a mayonnaise
so much mayonnaise.
monstrosity, especially in the amounts that people usually make this salad for the New Year. It's like a huge, I think, like
Tubs. There's absolutely
yeah,
like
yeah.
sometimes it's massive. But the thing is, it does taste good.
Yeah, I also like it. Yeah.
Yeah. So let's do a little summary. Let's do a summary of this where we both. I feel like we've both conceded, or you definitely conceded to me because you just wanted to be done with it, even though you don't believe it. I'm gonna say Russian Olivier salad
Is
is
a potato based salad, but with some other ingredients. Let's say this because there's not just a potato in it.
okay, but that potato salad can also have other ingredients.
No, I don't. Actually, the main problem that I don't understand about potato salad is that I'm actually very sad for potato salads because people call potato salads whatever they want. Some people just boil potatoes, put some mayo, and call it a potato salad. Some people take potatoes, add something else, and call this a potato salad. Some people call Olivier a potato salad, which I have never heard of before. So I'm very sad for poor potato salad, who doesn't understand its own identity.
So I'm looking at a recipe for like an American
Yeah.
Western potato salad. I'm going to read off the ingredients to you. Okay.
All right. Yeah, sure, go
Are
on.
you ready?
Yeah.
So potatoes,
Mm-hmm.
mayonnaise,
All right.
pickle relish,
Makes sense. Yeah. Yeah.
mustard,
Mustard.
apple cider vinegar,
Okay.
celery seeds, paprika,
Mm-hmm.
hard boiled eggs,
Ooh.
diced celery stalks, diced sweet onion, chopped dill, salt and pepper.
Wow. I've never seen a potato salad like this. But this one, it definitely.
You substitute a few ingredients.
Yeah, and it's Olivier. That 100%. I won't disagree with that.
So maybe it's like when they say, like, oh, humans and bananas, they're only like genetically like 8% different or whatever. uh, maybe this is an 8% different potato salad difference.
Yeah, I think there are so many variations to potato salads that I thought it's just a very, very basic salad, like potatoes and pickles, and that's it. But yeah, turns out I was very wrong.
You know what? But it feels bittersweet at this point. Like I'm holding the trophy, I'm standing in front of the crowd, everyone's cheering, and I'm smiling on my face, but my eyes look sad. It's just, I did it. Yay. I achieved my dreams. The trophy is a little bowl with some potatoes on top. Yeah.
Oh god.
Great.
Yeah.
What's
You want
next?
settle. Yeah.
I don't feel good about it. I'm not going to lie. Maybe I was too passionate. So why don't you explain what the next thing we're going to talk about is?
Well, first of all,
done with salads.
Yeah, I just wanted to ask, like, are you done with salads? Because we might there is another salad that you might want to discuss.
The only other one I wanted to discuss is Solotka pod shuba,
Yeah.
a herring under the fur coat.
Yeah.
Under a fur coat. It's disgusting. We can move on. It's the worst.
Oh, it's brilliant. We do not agree on any topic whatsoever from this episode.
I can't. Okay.
Although hear me out. Hear me out. My husband is going to agree with you because he hates it as well. I do not. I'm actually the only member of the family who loves it. No one else does. So yeah, let's just move on.
Let's just move on. Look it up, and determine if you would like it, dear listener. It is truly a nightmare.
Stop it! Do you have any traditions that you follow or do in Canada for Christmas or for New Year? Or like what do you celebrate more, by the way?
Christmas for sure. Well, when I was growing up, we always went to church on Christmas Eve. So we would go, and there'd be a service there, and then after that, we would go home, and we would have a Happy Birthday Jesus cake. So my mom would make a cake for Jesus's birthday.
So you're eating it at night, basically, right? Because you went in the evening
Yeah,
to the
yeah,
service,
yeah.
and
It
then
was like more of an evening service, and we'd come home,
Mhm.
and then then we would have Happy Birthday Jesus cake. We would sing Happy Birthday for Jesus. So yeah, that would be Christmas Eve. During the day, we also might do like an activity with my grandparents or something. They might come over during the day before church, and we would go like bowling. Bowling was a big thing for a while. We would go bowling. And then we would go to church, and then we'd have cake. Then on Christmas Day, the tradition was, and still kind of is, we would wake up in the morning, we'd do stockings first, then we would have breakfast, and then we all sit around and we take turns opening up presents, like one after the other. So everyone gets a present, and then we go around like a circle, everyone opens a present. And then we also do that with stockings too. You take one thing out, and then everyone kind of goes through. It takes one thing out. Yeah, and then it would be after that we would all kind of go off and do our own things until it was time for dinner, and then we would all have a dinner together.
Nice. That sounds sweet.
Yeah, yeah. We don't do the church thing anymore. We haven't for many years.
So your parents also stopped going to the service, or
Yes, yeah. I have some great stories from the church we would go to. My two great stories are: one year we had a exchange student staying with us from Mexico, and we were bored, like my dad, him, and myself, and they give you candles to hold and light, and you hold the light up, and then we just ended up like bending them because they were warm and the wax was malleable, so we bent them into J shapes. And my mother was so angry with us. She's like, stop it, stop playing with the candles. We were like laughing and making jokes too. She's like, shut up. And then we went, and this year they didn't have someone reading it. They had a recording, which was on a tape, and they put it into a like a boom box, like the old like a tape player thing, but the big ones that like you would see in the 80s people would carry on their shoulders kind of situation. So they put the tape in there, and then they took the microphone and they just put it by the speaker. And that was great. That was pretty funny. But the truly funniest thing about that was the recording was like, and on the born in the manger where all the sheep and goats and whatever, and they had sound effects, and they were like, you'd hear, "Mah." It's like they cut to different sound effects, and the donkeys, and like the most monotone narrator intercut with animal noises, and it was so funny, so funny. Anyway, we don't go back to that church anymore. Anyway, so that's my traditions. That's some of the stories about that specific church we went to for many years that we don't go to anymore. What about you, Camilla? You must have some fun New Year's traditions.
So yeah, first of all, in Russia, we do not celebrate Christmas because Christmas is after New Year in Russia. So yeah, we do New Year's more rather than Christmas. So everyone is working up until the New Year, and then everyone goes crazy on New Year because after that, the whole country gets about 10 days of holidays. Just does nothing for about 10 days. Nothing works. And I think one of the memories that I actually have is like on the 1st or on the 2nd of January, the only place that works was IKEA. Yeah, IKEA worked, and everyone went there to do some renovations because they have time to do some things at home, and they buy new furniture, buy new things, and just hang around there with their family. And it's usually crazy. Yeah, and also people go skating. We went to skating rinks with my family all the time. When we were in the countryside, in our house in the countryside, my parents actually did the small skating rink there, and it was very nice. And yeah, I have all this kind of really nice memories about New Year, but we do definitely celebrate New Year. Lots of fireworks. People love doing fireworks for the new year. But here in the UK, it's also a big thing. So yeah. But I also do love the Christmas tradition here. I love the Christmas service. I have even participated in the choir as a member of a choir in one of those. Yeah. I was very happy that I did that. It was the first year I've arrived here. It was a dream of mine to sing Christmas carols at a church choir. Because I love all the carols and I just love the vibe and the spirit. I'm a complete atheist, just for the full disclosure, but I just love that. So people, especially here, they go to church and, I mean, it's a very easy way to find friends and people to talk to. And if you're lonely, it's very helpful. And I think that's also the bit that kind of made me question if I might be a little bit more religious than I'm thinking. I was like, I go there. I meet people. I don't go to services. I went to like a toddlers group with my daughter because there are a lot of there is a church near us and it's a relatively easy way to find people and just connect with other families. And yeah, we went to Christmas carols. So yeah, it's, and as I felt very welcomed, even though being a bit different, I was like,
That's how they get you.
Yes, and I was like, that's how they get me. Yeah.
They be all nice and friendly and welcoming.
Oh, yeah.
That's how they get you.
I know. But anyway, I had a lot
Become friends with you and help you out in hard times. That's how they get you.
I really enjoyed singing all the Christmas carols. It was great. It was in London in a very old church around Pimlico. It's like quite a posh area as well. And it was like a small church among some like very local streets. So also a very different vibe. Very, very interesting. And just how people who take part in this singing Christmas carols, they're also very nice. And there was also live music with all the carols that we were singing, because there was also an orchestra, kind of like a small orchestra that was made out of people like us in the choir, like not professionals, basically, people who do it like as a hobby. So it was also very nice. So it's just such a sweet memory. And back from Russia, I have lots of memories when my dad used to be Santa, which is Ded Moroz, Grandfather Frost. We also left him some food and some drinks as well on the table so that he could enjoy our kind of gifts to him as well. And so, yeah, we usually hid somewhere and then the presents would appear under the Christmas tree. Like, the things that our parents come up with and just prepare just for our joy of this little magic, Christmas magic, New Year's magic, is just adorable. I love that. I think I still kind of believe in magic a little bit just because of that. Just because of how much magic I got during my childhood. It's so nice. It's so sweet. I just love that.
It's the magic of parental love and people coming together to make a child's dreams come true. It really is magical. It is a magical thing.
Yeah.
That's so nice. Yeah, we did similar things growing up with the cookies out. We would leave carrots as well for Santa's reindeer.
Mm-hmm.
And the big thing that my parents would say is, because Santa came at night while we were sleeping,
mm-hmm.
But we could not go and look at our presents until my parents were awake. Because if we went into the living room without my parents, all the presents would disappear. So this was something that my parents told us, my sister and I. And of course, being a young kid, I was up at 5 a.m. just so excited. Couldn't sleep. I was so excited. And I remember walking down. So there was the living room was on one floor, and then we had a downstairs with a TV and stuff and toys and things there. So I would walk by and I would cover my face with my hands. So I didn't even look. It just on the off chance that even just looking in that direction would make all the presents disappear. The things we do, eh? We should do an episode one time on the lies that our parents have told us. Uh, we just talked about like family magic, but we should also talk about all the lies they told us.
All the lies we had. I do feel like it might be a good time for the Christmas bingo.
Let's do a Christmas bingo.
So let's figure out if we hit the bingo. Have you ever played Santa?
Yes.
Yes! Cool.
I think I've also played Get Moros as well.
Really?
Yeah, I think I have when I was working at like a kindergarten or something here in Russia.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, you do look like Father Christmas a little bit. Well, I mean,
you're saying I look like Grandfather Frost?
After I said
the
this, I
elderly
realized...
man with the big white beard?
Well, if you put a white beard on you and a white wig on your head, you might look like a son. You might look like a son of the Father Christmas.
I've never been more insulted. Anyway,
I'd love to be Father Christmas.
You still can.
I can, but I never played Father Christmas. I think I played Snegurочка at some point, like the granddaughter of Father Frost.
So I think we can count that. That's like playing a Christmas character. I think you can check that off as well.
All right, check. Return the Christmas gift.
I'm going to say yes. I can't think of a specific time, but there's definitely been like I have received like a sweater or something or some sort of clothing, and they're like, didn't know if this would fit you or not, and it hasn't, and it's like, okay, well, just return it and get the right size.
I mean, it's not a very Russian thing to put receipt as well, even like a gift receipt. So that just gift, and that's it. You can't really do anything about it. So yeah, no, I never returned a Christmas gift.
And it will live in your home till the end of time.
So true. Has broken down in the snow. What does it mean? Like
a car broken down, so you've been like stranded probably in the snow or something like that.
I see. Oh, 100%. My dad 100% had this issue because we have a lot of snow in Russia, and it might have been an issue at some point. 100%.
I've never had my car break down in the snow, but I definitely have hit things in my car because of the snow.
Yeah.
All right, next one. Made a snowman this year. I have not made a snowman this year.
You haven't. You had an option to do that. Why haven't you done that?
I'm not 12, Camilla.
I love making snowman. I love making snow. I'm so sad I don't have this opportunity anymore.
Anyway, loves going caroling.
Oh, I love going caroling. Love it. Although I never do that. But I do love, yeah.
I don't think I've ever really... Oh, I might have. Yes, I think I might have gone like once. Maybe when I was in university. I can't really remember. Probably not. I would think I would enjoy it. It'd be fun. Although the idea right now is giving me a little bit of anxiety of going to like some stranger's door and knocking on their door and then singing for them. Like a little slight anxiety.
It's not even a slight anxiety. No, what I'd rather I can sing carols on the street, like with some other people or at church, but not in front of someone else's house after knocking on their door. All right. So a Hallmark Christmas movie.
Yeah.
Well, I think I've seen that kind of stuff, yeah, so I'd say yeah. Although the last Christmas movie I saw, I think, was the one with Emilia Clarke, actually. It's basically called Last Christmas I Gave You My Heart, I think, or something like that. It's actually a nice one. I struggle to remember the plot, but it was alright. Yeah, anyway. Have you dressed like an elf? Ever?
I don't think so, no.
No, neither have I.
Not like a Christmas elf.
Like the...
That's like a fantasy elf, but like, no.
Yeah.
No, I don't even think that's true. I'm more of a dwarf than anything else. Don't say anything, Camilla. Let's move on.
Ooh, I think I know where it's going. Anyway, how about the fruitcake?
I'm not a huge fan.
What the hell is that?
It's a fruitcake. It's a cake with a bunch of dried fruits in it.
Ah, dried fruits.
I think usually it's dried fruits.
Like minced pie. Is it a fruitcake?
No, a minced pie is not a fruitcake. It's a pie. A cake is a cake. A pie is a pie.
I see what a fruitcake. I saw what a fruitcake. Yeah, a fruitcake is basically sponge with basic moist sponge with a bunch of dried fruit. It's with a bunch of dried fruit.
Not say moist.
No? Oh, all right.
Usually it's like soaked in rum, usually, or the fruit
Ah, all
itself
right.
can be, and
All right.
it's dense and thick,
Oh, more like a loaf.
heavy.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I don't love that. I can't say I love that. I might eat a piece if
No,
someone cooks it. I'm not a fan. Not a fan. Do you exchange gifts on Christmas Eve?
nope,
No, never. Yeah. Ran a bell for Salvation Army.
no.
No. Doesn't have an elf on the shelf. I don't have an elf on the
I do
shelf.
not have an elf on the shelf, and I will never have an elf on the shelf.
Why? I was thinking of starting doing that for Alice next year. Maybe.
No, I hate it. I don't know. It's first of all, it's like some sort of eldritch being constantly moving and spying on you all the time, making sure that you're good. Do not like it. It's creepy looking. And I don't know. It feels wrong in so many ways.
It looks
I have
weird,
strong
yeah.
opinions, not well formatted opinions, but I anti Elf on the Shelf think it is not great.
All right.
I'm sure
That's
it's
interesting.
like a great way to get your kids to behave, but it also feels bad to be like, the elf is watching, you better be good or else you won't get your presents.
Oh, I never realized that that's about that, to be fair. I thought people are just making it to have some fun before Christmas.
I'm sure there are people out there who are like, oh, this is just going to be like a fun little magical elf and he's just going to, move around the house every time the kids will have to like find him and see where he is. I'm sure that happens and that's probably fine, but I think the generic thing of like, I'm going to scare my children into behaving good, is not my favorite way.
Bad vibes, bad vibes. Oof. Are you wearing a Christmas sweater?
No, I'm
God.
not. You can
Oh,
see.
I can't see. What if there's a star?
I put my arms up. You can see I'm wearing a t-shirt.
I don't have nativity.
I don't have one. My parents set up one every year, though. I don't know if that counts.
I think it does, somehow. Never saw any version of the Grinch.
I didn't see the newest one.
I saw none. I didn't see
You've
any.
seen no Grinch?
I don't know how he looks like, but I've never seen.
You should watch the classic one, the Dr. Seuss old like 1960s classic.
Do you go to church every Christmas Eve? We've already covered that. You don't.
No, I don't. I don't think I get to check that because have you gone to church? But I don't go to church on Christmas Eve now. Not anymore.
No. Still believes in Santa. I do believe in Santa. Whatever. I do believe in Santa. Oh, come on. They just forgot about me. That's why I don't get presents. I believe in Santa. So, full stop. No discussion here whatsoever. And I do not wear a Santa hat. No.
No, you're not wearing. No, neither of us is wearing a Santa hat. All right, let's just keep going. Has never seen a Hallmark Christmas movie? Well, we both have. We both said we did.
Yeah.
These are just the opposite of the other ones. Has never seen a Hallmark Christmas movie. Hates going caroling. Has an advent calendar. I don't have an advent calendar.
I don't either. I wanted to buy one, but I didn't. I do have a Christmas tree.
You should. They're great. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
I don't right now. Oh no, that's a lie. We set one up right before we left for Russia. Literally, I think the day before we left, we put up a Christmas tree, and I was like, "This is great. We get to put it up now, and then when we come back, we get to take it down because we're coming back in January."
Brilliant. Don't you have a Christmas tree now?
No, we haven't set it up yet. So this weekend is the setting up for New Year's stuff and slash cleaning, and New Year's preparations. A little bit late in the game. A little bit late in the game.
Yeah, a bit.
Yeah.
Mm.
So, were you like ticking off the boxes? Because I definitely was not.
Me neither. But the thing is that we did not hit the bingo. That's the point.
Oh yeah, there's no way. Camila, we failed at Christmas.
We failed.
Truly
Christmas.
the saddest thing. We've failed Christmas bingo.
Yeah. We could recover with songs.
Oh, you know what? Before we do that, because we're talking about Christmas music, I want to show you Christmas Shoes. The song Christmas Shoes. I want you to listen to this, and I want us to talk about it.
Oh,
Let's
God,
make this
no. Please, God, no.
My wife literally opened the door and shook her head. No, 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 no. She hates this song. All right.
Can we stop? Can we?
Camilla, we're not even halfway through.
I don't want to listen. This is horrible. This is way too much.
No. You gotta listen. You gotta listen. It only gets worse.
No. Oh, Jesus. Did he make it? Oh, God. This ended. Someone who made it just wants everyone to feel miserable on Christmas.
So, Camilla, we just finished watching Christmas Shoes. What are your thoughts?
I hate songs like this because they make me cry. But as I was prepared, I kind of knew the plot. I didn't cry. But if I didn't know it, I'd start crying. 100%. I hate this kind of songs. And I'm saying it one more time. So, and I think someone who is doing this kind of songs hates Christmas as well. Also, I hate the fact that we don't know if the boy made it to his mom. And if everything's alright. And I hope if the ending would be that everything would be alright, then yeah, sure. And also, like, I hate the thing that he is poor, he can't afford to buy shoes, and then there is this rich dude in the Adidas cap, just chewing the gum, who has a bunch of money and is ready to pay. This is like pure capitalism. Do not show me this kind of songs ever again. I hate that. Please, stop.
Things I love about this song. It has very much like, oh, we've raised enough money to stop the orphan crushing machine for another day. You know, that's that kind of meme. It's like, well, why is there an orphan crushing machine? Maybe we should address that issue. It's just so like self-centered and egotistical where he says, I knew I'd caught a glimpse of heaven's love when he thanked me and ran out. I knew that God had sent that little boy to remind me just what Christmas is all about. It's like God made this poor child suffer and make his mother sick and all this stuff just to make you understand the real meaning of Christmas. It's just so egotistical. It's so funny. It's so funny. And he's so judgmental at the beginning too. His clothes were worn and old. He was dirty from head to toe. Like this poor kid with his shoes there. Oh, what is he doing in this shop?
I hate the song from from the beginning till the end. If you want my pure and honest opinion.
It's so bad. It's such a bad song. It would come on the radio, and I remember my mom going, nope, and she would just change the channel and just turn the radio off. We don't have music for the duration of this song. It's so awful. It's so awful.
It's like a next level of hellishness to the Christmas song added here. I mean, how can you sing so smoothly and happily about someone dying and a young kid struggling to pay for something that he wants to give to his dying mom? It's horrible from the beginning till end. And when it adds the kids' choir, it's a third level of hell being introduced. Do you have any good Christmas songs that you like?
Yeah, I have the Christmas Shoes Part 2, which is the sadder version of
Mom is dead.
It takes place at the funeral, yeah.
Oh,
I was walking through the graveyard when a little boy, dirty and covered in mud, having just buried his mom, came up to me and said, "Sir, I want to buy some flowers for my mother's grave." I am tickled pink. I'm having the best time, and I've never seen daggers literally stared at someone before. But you are chopping me up with your eyes.
Oh yeah, you're dead. Oh.
Look forward to CJ Almost Real's Christmas album, all parody songs of the Christmas Shoes.
God, no. So much nicer songs out there.
There are very heartfelt and sentimental songs, like that one about the people who are having a good time, simply having a wonderful Christmas time, I think is what it's called.
Oh yeah, I do.
Yeah, there's a lot of happy Christmas songs. There's a lot of sad Christmas songs. It is also a sad time of year. I think we do need to acknowledge that. So, should I title this episode "Christmas Shoes"
No.
or "Russian Potato Salad"?
Oh dear.
The two things I felt the most
Oh,
passionately
dear.
about in this podcast episode.
Oh my
Speaking of,
God.
we should probably wrap this up because
Yeah, we
I have to go soon.
Oh man. Oh boy. Oh girl. Oh everyone.
Oh everyone. All right. Thank you all so much for listening. We have been Camilla and Josh. We've explored Christmas. We fought a lot today.
Oh, good.
Will our friendship survive until the next episode? You'll have to tune in and find out next week. Anyway, this has been our episode. I've had a great time. Deeply sorry, Camilla, if you have not had the best time ever.
It's the most wonderful time of the year. It couldn't be better.
Right?
I know.
So, how do we want to sign this off? I'll leave it up to you to sign off. This was your episode that I destroyed. I took your precious gift and I went, nah. I threw it on the floor.
Well, thank you everyone for listening. I do hope that your Christmas would still be magical and full of joy, even though sometimes you have to get through all these arguments and passionate debates about different things at the Christmas table or New Year's table, as we always do with our relatives and friends. So please get through it all and just enjoy this time and have fun. Remember to subscribe and listen to us, even though I don't know what's going to happen next time, but we will see about that.
Take care, everyone. Happy holidays, and we'll see you
next year. Pure capitalism. Capitalism. Oh dear.